I had a
Rude.
call.
It's a spider. Don't do it to yourself.
I had a call, and then I forgot I didn't have a keyboard, so I had to accept it to tell them that I can't accept it.
You have to manually.
But bro is sitting here with a dismantled keyboard. He's like, "Fuck, I don't have a keyboard."
Well, I'm trying to get the keys in, but like the board needs to be pushed higher, I guess, because I can't fully get them in correctly.
Okay. Let me clear my board. Your chat log, yes. Boom. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to press that.
Bro, my instinct from Final Fantasy just kicked in. I hate you so much.
Hey, we haven't done it in a while, so you know what? Mandatory.
Holy shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, you got shell shocked just now, didn't you?
Bro, I haven't been on the game for like 2.5 months. You can't fucking do this to me. I got no ultimate to do.
Ultimate dick.
Okay. Last time, our heroes had successfully established a base on the southeast island of the Ruby Sea, and had taken down their S-rank mark. Upon exploring the Cerberus lair, they find several corpses of the previous parties who had tried to take down the mark in the past. One of the corpses had 2 pieces of equipment with them: a pure black cloak of gold trimmings, and a silver sword that happened to have anti-magic properties. Althea made the mistake of making direct skin contact with the blade, and it made her physically sick. That night, Rowan privately asked Rena and Althea to meet with him, and informed them how the sword is related to Alan's past. It's agreed that the existence of the equipment should be kept a secret from Alan, at risk of violent outbursts and extreme mental breakdown. The next day, the party had decided to head out immediately to turn in the reward for the S rank, and head over to Aegis immediately. Rowan would be left behind to attend to the base and attempt to dismantle the blade. As soon as he gives up on dismantling it, if it's not successful, he would hide it and make his way back to the academy on his own. When attempting to collect the reward for the hunt, the party is met with a lieutenant, who informed them that the reward for the S-rank hunt no longer existed, and attempted to keep a tight lip about the matter. With a materia of detect thoughts, Rena revealed that the Confederacy was paid off by the Sekisagumi to keep the S-rank hunt and island as a secret front, but were not informed of a reason. The lieutenant gave one name, Roman Torchwick, one that Kosuke had heard before. Party departs after receiving a bribe from the lieutenant in the form of a blessed bow, which was then given to Red. However, as they continue their journey, they notice Althea's ether sickness begins to worsen. Upon returning to the academy, the party heads to the cafeteria to enjoy a dinner after a long day of sailing, only for their meal to be interrupted by sounds of loud explosions heard in the distance, whom Alan and Beowulf were responsible for. When they asked the chef if the training had been that intense, he looked unconcerned until the explosions began to increase intensely. He advised the party to go investigate, as it was likely either Beowulf or Alan had gotten injured. Party follows the sounds of the explosions until they arrive upon the western beach of Shirogane, and find Alan hunched over with his blood pooling out. Beowulf, noticing the party, approaches and informs them that Alan had received the word of his father's killers being sighted. All thanks to the efforts of Locke delivering intel from Lionheart. He noticed an increase of bloodlust and abandonment of his own safety when checking on his fighting style. And when he decided enough was enough, he locked Alan into a geas he is not allowed to leave the island until he defeats Beowulf with or without his party. The reason being, Alan's emotional reaction to the news will, without a doubt, lead to him getting killed. According to him, he needs one of two things: to either get a hold of his anger, or to have a party who can keep him from dying. The party cannot proceed with their quest without the ring that's stuck on Alan's right hand. It appears, with him holding Alan hostage from his own anger, the party will have to defeat Beowulf in order to proceed. When returning from the beach and returning to the cafeteria, the party is met with unwelcome visitors to Aegis Academy. Roman Torchwick, with over a dozen mercenaries, had decided to dine in at the cafeteria. It seemed he had gotten word about the party slaying the Cerberus, and contrary to expectation, did not seem upset that it had gotten killed. He puts down the chest, giving the party their promised 200,000 gil, and he makes to depart, but not before Kosuke pulls him aside and demands to know what the Seki Sugumi was doing with that island. Maya, refusing her cut, declares her quest complete, asks Beowulf several answers regarding her heritage, and departs on her own adventure, leaving the party. Several days have passed, and Althea's condition worsened to the point of her being unable to cast magic. She makes a link shell call to her friend Aiden, who is bringing Arya with him, to substitute for her as the party's backline support. Present day, Althea waits at the airship bay with Rena to see her off, needing to return to Charlian in order to recover properly. But before we return to present day events, one important conversation happened right after the party returned to the island. Right after our previous session of Voices of the Abyss, when Kosuke approached his old home, demanding answers from his mother. Gonna preload. Activate.
Whose mother?
She's not single, dude.
I know that background. I know that background. You can't fucking do this to me.
I'm gonna assume it's that one with all the sex in it.
Huh?
Fate Stay.
Kosuke. Yeah, it's Fate Stay. Kosuke. Just 20 minutes ago, you have left Aegis Academy. Headed for somewhere you didn't tell anyone. And here you are at the front gate of your mother's estate. Doo-doo.
He starts hesitating, thinking if this is a good idea, trying to chicken out. But he needs answers. So he's gonna just walk and knock on the door.
After you knock, there's no response for around, I want to say, 20 seconds. Are you patient enough
again.
to... Okay,
No,
you knock again,
no.
and you start hearing footsteps approach the front door. Opening the door, see your sister, still with her right arm in a cast. What do you want?
That's a rude way to say welcome home.
Well, I offered you come see Mother, and you seem not interested at all, so... I don't know, I assumed you didn't want to come back.
There are better things out there, like, you know, monsters and people.
Like what?
A lot of people.
She gives you the look of like, really, dude?
Dragons. Just the whole house why I'm after dragons.
She just raises an eyebrow. Are you lying to her?
Yes.
Okay. Let me epic roll you. Oh, hi, Huntsman, Aiden, Toa.
Wait, doesn't Red have a dragon?
Yes, you have a dragon. You have a
Technically, you're not wrong.
Bro, fucking you lost the shit and then got it back.
Oh God, what the hell?
Oh
That
God,
is not what I intended to do at all.
I'm rolling.
They gotta reassign their characters in the
They
player
do,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. You're fucked.
Just go ahead and roll. God damn.
23. You're bugging, mate.
Sure.
You fucking bucking.
You're clapping with the wrong fucking bird, mate.
Oh. The Huntsman rolled 20 though.
Let me... Passive insight... She starts to lean against the doorway, not buying it for a second. Okay, why show up out all of a sudden, huh? Oh, you're busy.
Well, I did talk to Mother, and two, as he lifts up the sweets and the sandwiches, him and what's the name of the Hrothgar that was at the academy, the one that cooks?
Frickin'
Harold.
Yeah, Harold.
It was Harold. Yeah, the sweet to me goes, I also brought this as a peace offering.
She like scrunches her nose and like squints, like not fair at all. She just takes the basket and like just like starts walking in and just like gestures. All right.
Is Red in the basket?
No. I
Sup?
hope not.
I heard you like dragons.
Shut the fuck up.
Wouldn't take too much of her time. It's... Well, you know what's going on. It's been stressful.
I don't know why it's stressful. Easy solutions. But you don't want me to deal with it.
Well, I don't know. Like, letting you paint the streets red isn't exactly my idea of a good solution. I'm sure Mother agrees.
Yeah, but you know, a walking, talking wake of destruction, going to the palace, and you know, defeating basically everyone except the High General is a better solution. I see. As he looks at her arm.
She's not gonna do that the second time. I just need to... Like, tries to shrug her shoulder, but like... You see her wince in pain, trying to... Just need to peel it off is all.
You wouldn't need to worry about a second time if you just let me deal with it. As he just grins at her.
You know what? Aren't you guys supposed to be dealing with it?
there are some other things they need to do before we dealt with it. I'm hoping we can deal with it right now, but you know, I just want to stir the hornet's nest.
See, it's going well with you here at the front door.
This is for another reason.
You're already like halfway through the estate, and probably a good 30 seconds away from her room. So how's Alan doing?
30 seconds is all I need.
The idiot has a Gaius on him.
She stops in her tracks and drops the basket.
What? What's wrong?
She turns around and like puts like one of your arms in like a death grip. It's like, is it him again?
Ow.
He wasn't an S-rank hunter anymore.
Ow. No, it wasn't him. It was by Beowulf, because dumbfuck something came up from his past and decided, you know what, I'm going to be obsessed with it. So Beowulf had to set his ass straight. And guess who has to figure out to get him out of the Gaius? And he points at him and then the rest of the part, like the rest of the imaginary party.
She kneels down and puts whatever dropped out of the basket back in and makes to keep walking.
But he did appear though. If you're talking about S rank, he did have a little appearance recently. Not that long ago, like 2 hours back. Bastard and his friends ate all my food.
Well, that can't be good.
No, but he said something pretty interesting.
The academy.
He doesn't want anything from the academy. He wants the tall fucker. He can care less if the academy exists there. He just wants the green mist, or whatever the fuck his name was.
Okay. You both are stopped in front of essentially the matriarch's room. I wouldn't take more than 5 minutes of her time. She has business in the morning.
Yeah, I would guess. But before you skadoodle off, how was my gift?
What do you...
How much of a mood she's gonna be if she sees me walk in this room after that?
I'll be honest with you, I that under wraps. She hasn't heard about it.
She hasn't heard about the pikes and the head in front of their headquarters?
Yeah, I made sure she didn't hear about it because that was stupid.
Then why did she go and torture Alan?
Look. Alright. She was already looking for you. And then you went and did that. Right? She heard about that. They would have just reactivated your bounty.
And you stopped it?
Yeah, I stopped it.
A missed opportunity to get stronger. But we'll leave that for later. Don't want to burn the midnight oil yet. I hope.
All right.
Have some of your sweets. Mm.
Don't piss her
He's
off.
actually shaking. He's like a little. You can see like his hand shaking.
Right, fine. I'll stay here in the hallway in case she gets violent.
Violence is her last resort. I've been poking that nest for a very while. I think violence will be the first option here.
Yeah, well, I think the sword is halfway out, so I would tread carefully, okay?
Yeah.
She's been going back and forth between here and the capital constantly.
Sticks out his fist. Later.
She sticks out her left arm. Don't die.
Mm-hmm. He knocks on her door.
Enter.
Hey, how you been, mother?
She was sat down in front of a calligraphy table, writing a letter, but with you entering and hearing her voice, she freezes for 5 seconds before setting down her brush. And still that will turn and face you. Well. Good to see you, my son. Time no see.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
voice sounds sweet like it usually does, but there is no smile on her face.
Yeah, I've been kind of busy, you know.
Busy.
Yeah, busy.
Well, what brings you home after 2 years, huh? Here to visit your dear mother?
Kinda. But here for some answers. Hoping, maybe,
Oh,
without losing my head.
okay. You disappear for 2 years, turn up on my doorstep, and you have questions for me? Okay.
Yeah.
She like puts up her 2 hands and like she's exasperated, and she's just gonna like cross her arms and just stay seated. Okay, what do you need to know?
He's looking around the room, trying to see if there's anything sharp that he needs to keep away from her.
Well, her katana's at her left side. And there's a display one right above the head of the bed. Right next to the window, there's a decorative sheath in a black and blue pattern. There's, and then on the calligraphy table, there's a short offhand blade.
Okay, so before I say anything, I need you to take that and to think that and put them somewhere way away from you.
I don't think I will.
I know this is gonna sound weird coming from me of all people, but I need you to trust me on this. I need those sharp, and to be fair and to make it fair, I'll put mines way over there where none of us have any weapons.
Kosuke, may have closed your bounty, but you finally found a way to anger me, and angry I still am.
This is why I am asking you to to be far away, because I don't want to cut my own mother down.
You
Look, I'm being serious here. I'll put my shit over here, you put your shit over there. Where even me and you don't have any striking weapons. I'm being very dead serious here with you. And you know how I've been since I got this damn thing. And I'm willing to put it way away from me.
You say this, and she calmly grasps her katana. In one swift motion, she stands up quickly, kicks the calligraphy table over, the ink spilling on the floor, but it knocks the shortened katana away. And she, full of force, throws her sheathed katana against the wall.
I unwrap the sash that has both of them, both of his katanas, and he throws them both to the other opposite side. See? See? I'm being honest for once. What is your relationship with Roman from the Hunters Guild?
Works closely with the Seki Sagumi. And... well... I thought he had zero interest in our politics, Kosuke. Why now?
Roman paid a visit to the academy. He told me something that I don't want to believe. But the bastard hasn't, till now, to my knowledge, ever lied to me without trying to provoke me. So I ask again, what is your relationship with Roman from the Hunters Guild?
Well, to put it lightly, he gets money from the Emperor, and he does the kingdom's dirty work. I don't ask for details.
Have you been involved in said, as it does quote bunny here, quoting here, dirty work with him?
What do you think?
Knowing you for the last 23 years, no. But for the last year I've been in Eorzea, a lot of people can keep a lot of dirty secrets in closets, even close people. So I really don't know. And as you can see, since I've came back, There's nothing been dirty Sekai Segumi everywhere because of that little princess way over there with the deep pocket she has. So, I don't know. You tell me.
Seki Sugumi makes many decisions on behalf of the Emperor Kosuke. Wouldn't do to question every nuance when you don't have the big picture. And even with my high standing, I'm missing the big picture.
But boy, what was the name of the island you just came back from again?
What, the residential one or where the base is?
The where the base is with Rowan and the sword.
It's just in the Ruby Sea.
Okay, have you ever heard of an island in the Ruby Sea with a hunt mark that me and Alan couldn't kill?
Sounds awfully specific.
The one that's been on the board for like 2-3 years. Like no one could have finished it.
Rings a bell.
We found some things. Some things were shown to some people at the bounty. Some things were said. And then, after we came back magically, somehow-ish, Roman was there. With his entirety of the Hunters Guild at the Academy. Tries to bribe Alan to come and join him, as usual. But then he proceeds to tell me as I grab his hand and I tell him, you better watch his back. He says, you should ask your mother that when she helps me. Again, he hasn't lied to me yet. He could be lying to me right now. But the way he said it with the widest grin he's had, I don't think he's lying to me. So the man may be playing games with me, or there's something that you may not remember, but he damn sure does.
I was given orders to escort him into the Ruby Sea. One of them included a visit to the Confederacy. Putting down a very, very large bribe.
Putting down a large bribe.
But I don't remember anything about an island.
He said you and another captain were there. He specifically said your mother. Now do you see why I asked you not to have your katana with you? Because I'm implying a lot of things that would make you unsheath that already.
I'm gonna have you do an insight check.
You want me to roll it manually, or are you gonna do the thing?
I got you.
Oh,
You see her. She looks deep in thought. I'm going to need you to tell me what you found.
I can tell you half what we found, and I can and give you speculation because there's some things I don't want slipped, just in case, because it involves
why
Alan.
is this important?
Look, I haven't been the greatest. I know this. I really don't understand emotion the greatest. I'm still standoffish as much as I am. I'm trying to learn to be better.
Are you doing this
But
for
that's
someone?
really no, not for someone. For you. For the one time I'm not being selfish, I'm doing something for you. Because I don't want to find things that implicates you in this whole mess, and then I may have to come and do something I don't want to do. So I'm trying to figure things out now and trying to make it where my own mother isn't lynched by a mob because she may or may not remember what she did. I don't want the bridge to happen again. And this time it won't be Sekai Seigumi only. Like, he's not looking at her, he's just like looking down.
You know, I imagined you returning home 1,000 times over while you were gone the whole time. Not how I pictured it going at all.
Yeah, same.
I can't tell you.
You're sure?
She'll point at the table that she kicked over. And she'll say it again. And.
He walks and picks up the paper. I'm assuming paper.
Mm-hmm.
And goes, "What does the paper say?" Before I reply.
You'll see it addressed to the Arasaka royal family. And it's a report. Well, it's not even. She didn't even get to write 2 lines like above the greeting. But it says it's a report of first a location in the Ruby Sea. And the letter starts with, this letter is to inform that and then it stops there. But before that, you see the location. It's just it's a code, and then it says Ruby C.
He starts scratching his head.
Arasaka royal family.
He starts scratching his head because above his pay grade, my actual monkey brain.
If you want to do a history check,
sure, why not?
ooh.
Damn it,
These
you know
are
what, bro?
important people I don't know.
Damn it. He folds the paper and puts it on the cloak he has. He goes, I understand. He goes, that's about much as I came here for. Honestly.
That's it?
Yeah. That's really it.
Have you found what you were looking for in the past 2 years?
No, he wasn't in Eorzea. He never left. He just sent me there on another wild fucking ghost chase.
Was it a waste of time?
Kinda, not really, but also at the same time, yeah. Didn't meet my goals, but met a lot of new things that put a lot of things in perspective for me. Again, if I didn't go, would I really be here having this conversation with you?
She'll let out a loud sigh, and then she'll walk hesitantly towards you and take your face into her hands. She'll like turn you to the side now and then, like she's doting on you.
You know I'm not a kid anymore, right?
Hush.
Hushing.
You'll like so then grab your wrist and bring it up to her face. Your sword wrist. How did you break this a year ago?
Yeah. Got better.
How did it break?
No, the first time, or you want me to be specific? Because I've broken this wrist enough. A year. Fighting a Hrothgar called the mountain.
She starts patting you down and gets to your chest and how? No one should be able to.
Yeah.
Stay still. grabs you by your
Scary, so-
shoulders, and you feel chi flowing into you.
Ow.
And she severs the connection.
Oh, what's that? Oh, that felt weird. Ooh.
Have you been talking more of your sword?
I pulled it out twice there. He goes to pick it up. So I need you not to be angry at me. Like, I genuinely need you not to fucking be angry at me. And he unsheets it.
Oh, God. Okay. I need you... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to... I need to pull up the notes. I need you to roll for me a d20.
Oh god.
And this is how it all comes to an end.
Oh god.
You...
I forgot what the rolled.
Okay.
I forgot what the failure rolls.
It's borderline.
It's borderline. Oh no.
So... You unsheath the sword. And you're immediately surrounded in fiery red ether. You make your check to see if... You feel your will clashing against the consciousness inside of the blade. And for a moment, the mask forms, and then it immediately shatters. Your sword is unsheathed, and she is staring death at you.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Like, I didn't come here for him. I came here for this. I need to go back to Senko. But I need to figure out the mess surrounding here as he does like hand motions around Kugane.
Yep, and put that away.
Yes, ma'am. It hasn't been great, I'll be honest with you. A lot of talking. I've gotten to know him a little bit better. But the usual, I'm going to get out of here, and me going, over my dead body, and then he goes, yeah, that's what's going to happen, and it's all that. Usually I have it in control. I don't really unsheath it unless I really need to. As you can see,
I get the
Same.
picture.
Sometime-
I get the picture.
yeah. So, this is the thing now.
You... Alright, some ground rules.
Uh-huh.
Before... Until you deal with the whole mess that's here, in the city. Do not draw that blade.
I will not draw this blade until I see the princess. Then an eye for an eye needs to be met. A payment is due.
She pinches like the bridge of her nose, like she's getting a headache. You know what? I'm not even gonna expect anything. Just deal with this whole mess with the Hime. We'll get your boat to Senko.
That is what I really need. That is mostly what I need, is getting there. I also need you not to tell Kanade. I need you not to tell Jugo. I need you not to tell the other two. Because if this is found out by them, they're going to tell everyone else, and then I'm gonna be babied. And I hate being babied.
And for good reason!
Look, I used it when it was appropriate. I'm sorry that the thing I was hitting was made out of obsidian.
We'll speak of this later.
Fine.
That thing gets out. I'll deal with it.
Again, over my dead body. So it's a 50-50 chance. We'll see.
Okay. Don't die.
I won't. But this is gonna piss you off now, just because we need to return full circle here. How was the shit show after the heads? As he grins widely.
The what now?
Oh, Kanye didn't tell you? Fantastic! You know what? This is like Kanye in conversation now. You can ask her that. As he only goes to pick up his swords. It is a great gift I left you, and it's a fucking mess. And I'm so happy that she didn't tell you, because now she has to deal with you. You know what? It's great talking to you. Love to see you. Bye!
You exit into the hallway and you just see Kanade seething. She heard that last part.
Have fun, sis. I know you'll enjoy it.
She just looks down at the basket. Never mind, it wasn't worth it.
The basket was a red herring.
The basket was the red herring.
Moving to present day. Rena. So Althea explained the plan to you. She basically got a bit of advice from Aiden and was told she needs to get her ass over to Charlene And unfortunately she had to wait a few days until the next airship to Charlene comes in. So it's been 2 days since the flashback you saw in Tribesman. Unfortunately, Alan is locked in baby jail. Kosuke nowhere to be seen. And Red's probably drunk.
Makes sense
So
far.
when the day came on her itinerary to board the airship, it's just you. And she's been looking more pale by the day. But here you are
Rita's
at the
gonna-
airship landing, just to see her off.
Raina's gonna put her hand on Althea's forehead. You know, like if you're checking your kid to see if they have a fever, like the back of your hand.
She tries to swat you away, but she's she's so under the weather that she can't even put an effort to do so.
Come on, I'm just checking to make sure you're okay.
Not a kid.
You're starting to look pale, even pale for you.
It's a little cold.
Did you even eat anything today?
I tried.
You tried.
Just tea and a slice of bread.
Look, I get it. I know I've been a little bit of a hard ass on you, but I'm just concerned. Never seen you looking like this before.
No kidding. I'm sure it's not serious. It's been. There's only ever been one other time where I didn't cast magic like this.
There was another time?
She hunches her head down like into her shoulders a bit. It was back when I was a student and well, the whole stereotype of magi and reckless research, let's just say I'm not exempt from it.
Back when you were a student, doing shit you weren't supposed to do. Uh-huh. Keep going.
It backfired on me. That's all.
You didn't learn your lesson back then, huh?
Well, the difference is back then you could blame me. This time it's whatever the heck that sword was.
Come on, where is this airship?
You see an airship pull in, but according to the itinerary, it's not matching the colors that you're expecting. Instead, it's black and gold yellow. And you see the insignia of a balance.
At a Olda airship?
Yep.
Huh.
It lands in and it docks just one bay right next to where you're expecting. And then you see a bunch of people step off of it. And right as it was about to be empty of all passengers, you see two familiar faces step off.
Rain is gonna grab Althea by the shoulder and kind of shake her a little bit and say,
Well,
"Oh, look,
what?
it's your little friend. You know, the kid from your school."
Wait, that fast? What? Wait, what day is it? Sato.
Yep.
Your airship finally docks in the airship landing of Kugane. And Arya can barely contain her excitement. She's like hopping up and down while like just right in front of you, and like she's blocking your whole line of sight.
Was it the 5th? No, the 7th? I can't do numbers.
Is Rena that dumb? No way.
Okay,
Oh
first
god,
of
9,
all,
never mind.
her intelligence is a 9. Second, if I remember my lore correctly, the Viera don't use typical numbers that everyone
Oh,
else
God.
does. Yeah.
Miss Arya? Miss Arya, please. Can
She's not even paying attention to you. She looks at you and like she signs, look, there's so much water everywhere. There's so much water.
we've crossed an ocean. Yes, there's a lot of water. You know what? You know what, kid? You do you. Like, I'm sick. I'm sick of this shit.
She just repeatedly signs, can I?
You can. We will be going to the market anyways.
She sprints.
But
She goes this way. She glances at Althea, keeps sprinting, stops, double takes. And then tackles both Althea and Rena in a hug.
Whoa. Calm down. It's good to see you too.
if my fucking client would load, I would move my token, but Aiden would like step off from the platform now and then like just slowly just Lalafell waddle his way over to Althea and Rena. Ladies.
Well, we weren't expecting you to get here so quickly.
Well, transportation was prepared by you know who.
Something looks different about you. Did you get a haircut?
I had 8 hours of sleep.
Ah, that's what it is.
Thea crosses her arms like he's a bigwig now.
We don't talk about that.
Mr. Fancy Pants all of a sudden.
We also don't talk about that. But, well, eventually we will be talking about that, so... But my first priority is, of course, to see Althea. And when's the schedule of your airship getting out of here?
That is a good question.
30 minutes
Raina's
ago.
Raina's gonna pull out a piece of paper and pretend like she has any idea what the fuck the schedule looks like.
30 minutes
So you miss
ago.
her.
And
Oh.
Althea thumps her forehead against Rena's arm. She wants to take a nap.
You just took a nap.
I'll take another nap.
You need to eat something.
Already 8.
You, little one, you talk to her, please. She's being hard-headed.
Is she referring to me or Arya?
Both for you. Little ones.
Because they're both very tiny. But Aiden like gently yanks on like Althea's like pant, shirt, a skirt.
What?
Thing? Come on, let's get you something, and then I'll fix up your itinerary, your travel itinerary. Okay. Come on.
Arya will look like a light bulb went off, and she'll snap her fingers as like a handful of good berries appears.
Or that works.
How did she do that? How did she do that?
Honestly, Arya, you're full of surprises. I didn't even know that you. I didn't.
Why can't I do that? What? Can't just make berries appear like that?
She'll write on this on a notepad. They taught this on week 1 of conjuration.
People in your fancy sorcery and schooling.
Rena, I hope you realize that you kill people with just swaying your hips, right?
Althea will like just zero energy, take one good berry like it's a grape, and just like mechanically munch on it. And she grabs another, and then she grabs another. Yeah, that's gonna keep her occupied for 10 minutes.
You were hungry, that's what it was.
Did you know? Were you able to take note when was the last time she ate something?
She said this morning, but I didn't really notice her eating anything. And even if she did, it's not like everything's been staying down, if you get what I mean.
I figured this was the case. Aiden then grabs his bag of holding, just rummages through it. No, not that. No. I had this?
Hey, look, it's a Glycerine.
Anyways. No. And then after a while, I produced like a small thermos and hand it over to Althea. And then grab
sniffs
something else. It's literally like her most favorite like Ishgardian tea that I know that she's been wanting to get every time that she's in the area.
Didn't spike this with matcha, did you?
It's Ishgardian Black it's basically all the leaves I have.
Mm-mm. Sips. Good berry. Sip.
Well, good. At least the good berries are stabilizing her mood just for a little bit.
You'll hear a loud foghorn in the distance as another airship is approaching the landing bay.
I think that's your ticket out of here.
It better be.
Look, we'll be okay. I'll take care of what needs to be taken care of. You just need to rest, okay?
She points at Arya. Making sure she's not missing any lessons, are you?
Oh, we're on a field trip right now. you know, field research.
Well, what's her grades?
Better than mine when I was starting out.
Like 89s across the board.
Yep, 89 across the board. Especially astrology, she just aced it, like out of the park. She's also taking a side of alchemy as well, so that she can make her inks.
Not teaching her your alchemy, are you?
Not yet. Third year, maybe.
Good, I don't want her exploding people or anything.
We'll see. At this point, I'm more focused on trying to help her develop her skills and all that.
She's
With that,
Arya is looking like confused at Althea, and then finally noticing that she's pale as hell.
Arya, she's Miss Althea, Miss Greylake is a little bit, feeling under the weather. We couldn't figure out what was going on. Not even like the traditional restorations works. So
She sleight of hands from under her sleeve, and you see a tarot card for the bowl, and greater restoration is cast on her, and she doesn't look better.
Yeah, that was the expected result. So that's why that thing and Aiden points to the airship that's approaching. That's her ticket home. All we can do is just at least make it easier for her to board and hope for the best.
Finally, parks into the bay.
All right, come on. Let's get you seated down. I've already told the immigration officer, you know who,
Racist.
to. In a way, you could say that. Alice is fine, okay. You just need to get to know her better. Anyways, my point is, I've already told staff to basically assist you as soon as you land. So, just hold on to a trip, and well, Arya can give you like another batch of good berries, but it will only last for like 24 more hours, just to help sustain yourself.
You know what? I'm just gonna get on my seat and knock the hell out.
Sounds good then. You need us to walk you to your seat.
She goes to stand up, and you've been her support beam the whole time, Reina. As soon as she stands up, you feel her starting to like lose her balance.
Whoa. I got you, Greylake. Don't worry. Come on. One foot in front of the other.
This sucks.
Aiden has many comments but refuses to comment at this point of time, and just quietly helps. And not like motions to Arya to also help as well, because she can only reach like up to like Althea's knees, so she can't really help.
You're all underneath 10 strength.
Yeah, and Althea's what, like 6'1"?
Yeah.
6'3" with heels.
Like she's
You're
not
all
small.
putting in excessive effort. Oh my god, Althea's 12 strength. What the fuck? But yeah, you with great effort, you help her. You cross the airship plank with her, and you help her settle into a seat. It took all three of you. That's incredible.
But we made it work. That's what matters.
You know what? You have fun. It's been chaotic.
Aiden hands Althea, like, you know those like travel neck pillows.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
Yeah, you'll need this. Also, keep the thermos, okay?
What? I can just chug it right now, and
You'll need it.
okay.
Fine.
Careful for
You
the
could
other
ju- you-
Lalafell.
There's another Lalafell. Oh, right, red.
Yeah, just yeah, make sure you're not holding any alcohol ever. It'll bug you.
I resent that.
Oh, and don't piss them off, because you might find fecal matter in mysterious places.
I think we'll get along just fine. No, we're not.
And don't get close to him, because I think you pissed off a lot of people in the academy, and I think they're planning a revenge retaliation, but I don't know. I'm not involved with that.
They're all beneath me.
He was absolutely involved with it.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine, Althea. Besides, you know, I got this. And then he holds up a scholar jobstone.
She stares at it, then stares at you. You didn't.
You said prepare. I prepared.
Then what did you
And
do?
this is a-
So what, you left it back home or something?
It's with my summoner stone is with it's with Lionheart for the meantime.
Hmm.
Safest place I can even put it. Ironically.
Okay. Alright. I'll be fine with all this. Neck pillow, thermos, handful of good berries.
Mhm.
Rena.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye on Alan. Don't think he's in a good place right now.
All right. You have my word.
Alright, get out of here. Come on, shoot.
Aiden like teasingly but playfully like pinches like Althea's thigh before he runs away.
Althea will remember that. Telltale Games at the top left corner. As you watch the airship depart from the loading bay, a departure horn sounds as hear the steam engine chug, chug, chug as it begins to hover away. Till around 2 minutes later, it's just a blip in the distance.
And there she goes.
Hope she gets better.
Considering what we have discussed of her condition, I really hope the Charlene can help her with her condition. It's that thing that you encountered is freaky.
Aiden,
Yeah.
it's setting in without Althea taking up your focus. You are far, 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 far from home. Even further from your second home.
I noticed this. I look at the red bridge next to me. I look at the people. I look at the staff. And then I immediately look at my spellbook. Fuck! He exclaims out loud.
You do.
No, I forgot to write down comprehend languages. I hate myself. You know what? Where's the rest of the party? Do you want to do like a quick like meeting and like over dinner, tea, whatever you guys do here?
Well, let's see. Considering we've been away from Red for a little while, probably should get back before something gets set on fire.
Is that norm here?
For Red, yes. For anyone else, no.
All right.
Meanwhile, at Aegis Academy.
It's fucking Nibelheim in flames.
Sephiroth is...
Just
So-
Red walking through a wall of fire.
So, Rena, I've only just been like notified about the situation. So there's like this whole mafia thing going on around.
Yeah. Rena's gonna kind of look around to see if anyone's, within earshot of us. Probably shouldn't hang around here much longer, and certain things we can't exactly talk about out in the open.
Aiden nods and then like signs to Arya that they're not in a safe place to talk, and explains to her that he'll accompany her in the markets later, and explains to her that right now we just need to go somewhere safe so that we can everybody can talk.
She rolls her eyes and signs back as if I'm not used to spending my time around criminals 24/7.
You know what? You have a point.
She does have a point. It's not about it not being safe. It's more about we just don't need certain people in our business right now.
Well, either way, then. What? So I heard about the mark that you collectively worked on. Alan is in a bad mood. Or was it house arrest? I don't know. Details will need to be discussed. And the
Yeah,
whole mafia
Alan-
thing.
He's in a little bit of trouble. He's how's the best way I could describe this? It's kind of like he got caught hanging out late, and now he's grounded, and he basically can't leave the house again until until he completes his homework. That may be the best way I could describe this. I don't know. You went to school. You know that stuff.
You pretty much described it perfectly. I would say.
Oh, okay.
So
Maybe I am learning the way things are around here.
So he needs to do something so that he can get out of house arrest, basically.
Yes. He needs to defeat Beowulf in combat. Yeah, the guy. That
I heard about it. I had it. I don't know what to feel about it, but we'll work on it. We'll be fine.
He needs to basically defeat the guy who taught him everything.
Which is such the case for student and teacher. However, the teacher is a famed hero tier. Those Hrothgars are scary, man. No offense to your dad, Arya.
None taken, she signs.
All right. So let's meet up with everybody. Where is Samurai Boy in this?
As you, as the three of you get caught up, over at Aegis Academy, Red, you are enjoying an excessive nap right now. You should have waken up. You saw the sun shining through the blinds. You just decided, nah, and stayed under your sheets. But then I need you to give me a perception check.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
A Revan.
Weapon.
Need to grab the, You hear some commotion outside, but this is stupid kids doing their stupid kid things in this stupid school. You wish you could tune it all out. And you feel a compulsion to sink even further into your bed.
Yeah. Mood.
Gonna 10 minutes will pass as you're prompted for another perception check. The kids won't shut the hell up. Like, don't they have class or something? Like, if anything, like, it sounds like they plan to have their conversation just in the hallway, close to your door for whatever fucking reason. And they're disturbing your peace and fucking quiet. You would love to go back to sleep, but with how things are, you're here in bed, irritated that you can't go back to sleep. What do you do from here?
Oh wait, was I muted?
Yeah, you're muted.
I'm gonna stay in bed and listen to them and see if I can get any dirty information out of them so I can make them shut up later.
Alright, you're talking to me or them?
They're talking about something about some weird story or something. I think they call them comics. They're getting excited over what some weird fictional hero did that was so awesome that
I'm gonna yell at the top of my lungs. I'm gonna tell him, "Can you fuck off, nerds? I'm trying to sleep in here."
it doesn't sound like they heard you.
I pull up my bow and get up.
Okay.
I kick the door open and I pull up my bow and I tell them to piss off or I'll fucking fill them with arrows.
You kick open the door, and as soon as you do so, a bucket of chocobo piss drops right in front of you.
Right in front of me.
And
how many kids are in front of me?
It seems that there aren't any kids in front of you at all. It appears to be a speaker. There's just a tiny metal box with like mesh in front of it, and it's just a recording of kids talking.
I'm going to walk towards wherever the kids are. Like the kid dorm, I guess.
To your memory, this is where the kids were.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door. Any kids
no
inside?
one here. Nope.
Okay. I'm going to start roaming the halls for kids.
What the fuck?
The way you're saying it is
Can you
The
not?
prank war has begun.
the way you're saying Anaconning sounds so fucking.
It's okay. I'm not Tate.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. So you're forbidden from going in the South Wing, because that's where all of the female dorms are.
Go towards the boys.
So there's a bunch of North Wings on this first floor, and there's 2 other floors, a second and third floor.
I'm just gonna roam the halls. With my bow half knocked.
So 10 minutes go by of you roaming the halls. You're keeping your eyes peeled, your ears open for any noise that comes from any of the dorms. As far as you can tell, no one is in the male dorms until you see coming out of one of the rooms. It's the Hrothgar who's supposed to be the chef of the mess hall. And he
I'm gonna
sees
walk up
you
to him
walking
and
around
ask
with
if
your
he's seen
bow.
any
It's like,
kids.
it's like, what the hell are you doing, man?
See any kids?
No. Why do you smell like chocobo piss?
I'm gonna go towards the eating area.
Hold on now.
What's up?
You wrestle a chocobo or some shit?
Apparently some kids put a bucket of chocobo piss near my door.
Ah, what the hell?
So I feel bad for house cleaning.
Sounds like kids would be responsible for that. All right. You
I also found what was it, a recording?
Yeah, it's essentially a steampunk Sony Walkman with a cassette tape inside of it.
Do you know any children that are tech savvy?
Let me see that. Well, this ain't exactly cheap. This looks commercially sold. Doesn't look built. It looks like something anyone could buy, but it ain't cheap. If you're looking for the culprit, it's probably someone who's got deep pockets. Right, you know what? Here, I'll do you a favor. All right. Go clean yourself up at the bath. I'm gonna personally interrupt their class. Scream the 7 hells. Right? And if nobody snitches, all the kids are gonna have to be on shit duty for next week. Now get that chocobo piss, or whatever the hell it was, mopped up in front of your room.
Yeah, and just find out which kid did it and tell me.
You know what? I'll do that for you.
Good, thank you. And then I'm going to pass him my flask and say, you want to hit?
No, you filled it up with my shit, right?
Oh, it's only the good shit in here.
Yeah, it is the good shit. Do you like more of the good shit?
I'm always down for the good shit.
Alright, whenever you have breakfast, I'll pass you some of the good shit, alright?
Deal.
Alright, mosey on.
And I continue roaming.
You're gonna keep looking for kids?
I'm going to keep looking for kids. I'm going to go to the cafeteria.
How long are you gonna dedicate to roaming?
Until I can shoot a kid.
Jesus fuck.
Phrasing, brother. Phrasing.
There are no kids in the dorms. But he did, you do hear him shouting in the distance in another building. And he did
Actually,
offer you to go take a shower.
am I still shouting? In the dorms?
No,
Or who's
you hear
shouting?
you hear him shouting in the classrooms.
Oh, right, okay. I'm just going to go to every room that's not my room or my party's room and just put a single arrow through it.
Okay, you can very well do that.
Thank you.
Do you get the smell of piss off of you?
I shall go to the showers
Alright.
to get the
You'll-
smell of piss off me.
Alright, you will spend the next half hour or so
Oh,
getting piss off of your clothes. And yourself.
Yeah. Some of it's probably my piss because I went to bed drunk.
Okay, that's fair. As they go, as Red deals with that, grab them. The three of you finally happen upon the entrance of the academy. For some reason you hear shouting from over that way, but that's not my... something's going on there.
Nothing smells like it's on fire. Maybe we got lucky.
Huh?
Okay, but they're
Is it-
screaming.
Is it usually on fire?
No, but kind of expecting one day just to come back and there's fire and somehow Red is in the middle of it.
You're hearing you're hearing an overbearingly loud voice coming from like from the buildings to the east. You can't hear what they're saying, but someone sounds pissed.
Did you get my DM?
An adult. Yeah. If you would like,
okay.
you can if you need to.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. If you're still going in now, I'll rejoin.
Alrighty. Yeah, you can go
They
ahead.
said the yelling.
You're free to behave as me as you see fit.
Oh boy.
Oh god damn no.
Good. But yeah, you see the mess hall to your north is has doors wide open, and something's going over there to the east. Ain't my business.
All right, Rena. So, well, you stayed here more than us, obviously. So maybe you're qualified to look to tour us around, maybe.
Okay, let's see. I think first we should head to the mess hall. See what's going on. See if anyone's eating breakfast or anything.
Alright.
Probably should ignore all the screaming for now.
So this is a military academy, right?
Yep. Child soldiers.
Like,
Mm,
and then Aiden looks to Rena. Then, like, child, like, he points to himself, like like he's implying that referring to Lalafel's quote unquote child or actual children.
A little bit older than children, teenagers. You know, it's a school. Just instead of teaching magic, they teach weapons and combat training and
you notice Arya would
Yeah.
fit right in. She signs, then remembers you don't know sign language. She sketches on a notepad like my age.
Maybe that time. Oh, yeah.
Around that time, yeah.
close to maybe
I assume.
maybe you can make some new friends here.
I might be able to get away with them after I'll figure it out when I get back.
It's not muted.
There you go.
We made one of them separate me
I
really
got it.
quick.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Harvey, you're grounded.
As you approach the mess hall, you'll see Alan head desk with an empty plate in front of him.
Oh, I guess Alan finished eating already.
The last time you saw him, well, you've all been recovering and waiting for Althea's airship, but each day he's been challenging Beowulf and coming covered in wounds, and you ended up having to be the infirmary. You exclusively.
Does it look like he's injured right now? Like, were they sparring before we arrived, or is this just he's still a little hurt from the previous night?
He's hurt from last night, it looks like.
Oh,
He's still
how's your
like
head
head
feeling?
desk on the table.
come on! It wasn't that bad, was it?
Oh, it's you. Fuck are you doing
Yes,
here?
it's me. Oh, yeah. You remember Aiden?
Hey there, boy wonder.
Aren't you? You have responsibilities now.
Yes, and that includes you guys. So, to quickly fill you in, Althea, I'm subbing out for Althea for the meantime because she has business with she has business over back home.
Oh. Did she board all right?
Yes, we made sure she got on the airship. Grey Lake's going to be just fine. Don't worry.
Did she eat?
Yeah, she ate some magical berries. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around that.
I believe half of that. Well, it's good to see you guys. I wish you came at a better time, but
This is
I'm-
exactly why I'm here.
oh, I'm grounded. I don't know how else
are
to
you-
explain it.
Are you adverse to healing at the moment?
I would love some healing right now.
Yet, open up my spell book.
No
and I'll
offense,
just
Rena.
throw it. And then,
None taken.
You missed like
Listen,
a
I'm new
spot
to this,
here.
alright?
Like he lifts his left arm. You missed a spot like here, on, like my rib, and then like a bit over here on my rib cage, and then there's like this little part on like the crook of my neck. It like, ugh, like I probably fell on it weird.
Rena's gonna grab him by the back of the neck and at first make it seem like she's gonna massage him, but then she's gonna squeeze really hard.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I'm starting to think you're enjoying this a little too much.
You're getting some practice.
Rena's gonna like just smack him in the back of the head.
I was gonna mention my knees, but I think I'm just hitting my midlife crisis or something. I don't know.
there you go. I put a hand on like Alan's like lower back, like directly where the spine is, and then just like
Have you
inject him with like the purest like ether.
have you ever gotten an IV directly into your bloodstream? You know when they initially put in saline into your system, and it feels weird and everything tastes tastes salty. Yeah, you essentially did that to him just now.
Here you go. Good as new.
Are you Wow.
Oh, you shit! Crit heal.
Did you Whew. Next thing you're gonna tell me is you take payment for parties?
Well, knowing that I came from the Lions Den, you know what my next line would be.
Shut up.
I'm not gonna say it. But it's good to see you still functioning, Alan.
Well, hey, with you here, I might not need to get injured every day anymore. He looks at Rena. Hey, did you happen to see where Red or Beowulf have went?
Beowulf, haven't seen him today. Red, I heard some screaming and I'm too scared to look.
Kosuke?
Nope.
Hey Kosuke, where have you been going for breakfast every day? Are you still barging into here whenever you damn well feel like it, or are you just going wherever?
Usually wherever, but if here's closer, it usually comes here.
I'm gonna roll.
And usually here's closer.
Gonna roll a d6.
By the way, that's like 28 points of like healing in one go.
That's a lot of fucking healing.
I crit healed.
All right. So as Alan says, Kosuke, the door to the mess hall barges open as if on cue with a sitcom. Kosuke is at the doorway, and applause happens.
The Voice of the Abyss has been recorded in a live studio audience.
Applause. Kramer enters in Seinfeld.
Fucking, I hate you. I hate you.
Crazy.
I'm gonna roll a d6, see where Kosuke's at. Rolls a 6. Okay, well.
Just walks in. Oh, fuck. Didn't sleep at all. Hungry, annoyed, confused. Food. Need food.
Hi, freeloader.
Samurai boy.
Aria waves.
He walks out right quick, closes the door. Walks back in.
Audience applause.
Walks back in.
Aria waves again.
Samurai boy.
Signs hi, Kosuke. Did Kosuke learn sign language in his 1 year of being a bodyguard?
Yes, he does.
He can't read, but he learned sign language. That's amazing.
The boy is stupid, but he understands finger gestures.
He
What?
understands the language of the jazz hands.
Like the Deadpool 1 and 2, every time Yukio says hi Wade, Haruya says hi Kosuke.
Where is he? Where is he?
What are you looking for?
Where is he?
Where's who?
Who else? Big, white, scary. If she's here, as he points at her, then he has to be here. Where is he?
He's busy.
He's right behind you. I cast I cast minor illusion so that I would like cast like a big ass shadow like behind Kosuke, like just to emulate like mountain stature.
Kosuke turns around and just grins as he unsheaths his non-red katana and says, "Round 3, asshole!"
As soon as Kosuke like dives heads first into the illusion, I break the illusion.
Oh, you little. He just starts storming over.
Audience applause again. every
Hi,
time you
Kosuke.
cross, every time you cross this threshold, audience applause.
I just hear.
Hi Kosuke.
I can. He goes straight for. I'm like, why are you here? Why is she here? And where the fuck is?
Would you like to partake in some food and tea while we discuss our current situation, why she's here, and I can at least safely assure you that Mr. Mountain is not in the premises nor in the Far East as of the current time.
He did
Just
say
hear
hi
him-
though.
Great. You just hear him put his head back and just scream, "Fuck!" When he wants to be responsible, he's all unprotected. But when he's fine, sending her over here, and it's perfectly fine.
Well, sit down. Let's have a talk, shall we?
As you say, sit
Harold.
down, let's have a talk. You see a turtle with a large platter on its back walk over and then pause in front of Alan. Oh, thank you. Alan, like, not even phased, takes the platter, puts on his table, and the turtle turns around and goes back into the kitchen and slams
Do I see
the door
this
behind it.
Do I see?
Is it-
Do I see this turtle?
You all saw the turtle.
So, Ellen,
What?
I left yesterday, correct?
Yeah.
I haven't been around for a full day, correct?
It's been 2 to 3 days. Yeah, 2 days. 2 days.
Yes. Okay. So, I know I'm sleep deprived, but I know I damn well didn't see the turtle that I threw in front of you and left there as Harold dragged it into his domain. We'll just walk out and leave food at your table.
I think he flipped a coin. Heads, he cooks it. Tails, he tames it. I think it landed tails.
He can tame them?
I don't know. It doesn't look dead.
This is Harold we're talking about.
And on
Is
cue,
this a-
the door opens and Harold walks through, like
Audience applause.
like craning his neck.
Audience applause.
Stupid kids. What was? Oh. Oh, you're back.
Oh, the turtle. What happened?
Oh. His name is Snappy.
You can't tame shit?
You said I couldn't.
I brought you so many things, and the evil smile you gave me after has answered the question perfectly.
Look, some things are better off not on your plate.
What?
I already cooked one
You know,
turtle.
I'm not-
It made that one guy clog up our plumbing. I'm not trying to deal with the. Oh, hey, Snappy. He closed his door behind him.
Who clogged the toilet?
All
What the
right.
fuck happened when I've been
You
gone
know
for the last 2 days?
You know the first turtle that almost murdered us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed it and we cooked it. Red ate it. He had diarrhea for 2 days. Remember we had that brawl in the inn where when he tried to go meet up with Myrna, and Red couldn't show up because he was stuck on the toilet.
Oh god, oh gods, did he clog the toilet?
Yeah, and then he it was someone's fault.
You know, right. I don't really want to know anymore. My head hurts already.
So you're the one who actually caught that turtle. So you said, you know, I don't know. Maybe he didn't want someone. Look, knowing Red, he would have given it a second try and blamed us for it if something bad happened again.
Yeah, you're right. Did you hear closely? Harold, alcohol, please.
The midget emptied my. I need to restock.
You just hear his head slam on the table. Oh. Things happened with my mom, by the way.
You went home?
What? Home with gifts?
You bribed Kanade, didn't you?
Sweets, pastries, and small sandwiches.
Right.
Alright.
Did she try to murder you like she did me?
No. Apparently,
What?
my gift, I was able to convince her. And he just stares at you. So what the fuck did you do?
I can I call bullshit? Please? I don't want that to be true.
As you can see, I am unharmed. And I'm giving you the shitty green face, so no harm.
You lying? You lying? Shit. Well, I don't know. Really just. Might have been just because. The declined proposal, I guess. I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about? What in
Talked about
seven
this.
hells? Oh, no, it wasn't that. I don't think it was that. I don't even think it was that. I hope. I mean, I didn't ask. You weren't the important topic in the conversation. But yeah, she didn't hurt me. Things were said. She gave me this. He pulls out the folded letter. I'm too stupid to ever to understand this. Anyone's smarter can try. And he just leaves the letter in the center of the table.
Ellen snatches it. Reads the header at the top. Puts it back on the table. Your mother write that?
Oh, looks like her handwriting.
Did you just take a letter that your mother was writing when it was addressed to the royal family?
It was a letter on the ground after she flipped the table. So I picked up
So she
garbage.
did harm you.
I was not harmed in the process of this. I just asked for her not to kill me and to put her weapon far away from her. She proceeded to flip the table and viciously throw her katana to the right of me, as I put mine to the left of me and walked far away.
I think you're lucky this didn't get finished. You know how much shit we'd be in?
She didn't know about the heads. That is the only reason I'm still
How?
standing here. She did. My sister. Don't worry, I threw her under the bus.
But she came here,
Oh,
said, asked where you were, mentioned Kanade, and then proceeded to try to murder me.
she was already angry that I left and haven't talked to her there. She got even more angry that I came home and not said anything to her, and proceeded to be even more angry for the bar fight. She knew nothing about the head. Her coming here was just her being pissed at me, and you were just the right target after what you did to my sister.
Oh god. Oh god, why do you have this? We're fucked.
We are not fucked. We have a clue that I'm hoping someone can solve, because again, too stupid, do not understand.
The Arasaka family is the Emperor's branch family. What? What do you mean this is a clue?
Roman said some things to me, as you saw me grab him by the arm as he left. I didn't like some things he said to me. I went to talk to my mom about it. She proceeded to tell me she can't tell me, as he does air quotation in the airs again and starts pointing at the paper. And
Hold on.
I just picked up garbage.
Can't tell you what.
She just can't tell me. That is about it. And
Tell you, why did you go to your mom's house?
Roman implied that she may be dirty.
That's it?
That's it. We're talking about our mother here. Dirty and her do not fit in the same sentence.
Roman says a lot of horse shit. I don't believe any of it, ever.
Yes, Roman said horse shit to you. Remember, every horse shit Roman's told me has been fucking true. He hates me. So he has no need to lie to me. He just hates me.
Above board. How much of this is How hard are you
Uh-huh.
trying to hide details from Alan?
As best he fucking can.
I need you to give me a deception check.
Oh, where are you? That should be zero. Oh, why am I rolling low?
You have high deception. You gotta roll against oh.
Yeah, you were fucking saying, dog.
He's you know what? Okay. So alright, so how does this benefit us? I don't know what to do with this. I'm not about to march up to the capital city and say, hey, you're doing some shady shit.
Yeah, and I went. She said things that kind of collaborated, and then proceeded to tell me she can't tell me twice after he starts pointing at the paper. She did this to me, and I picked that up, and proceeded not to tell me anything else. She refused. She stonewalled me. This is the best thing I got. And she ain't gonna give me something random. Just to please my curiosity. We've known her since we were kids. She's too strict for that.
I'm confused. I'm just gonna he picks up the sandwich that he ordered, bites into it.
Oh, sweet fries. He just takes a piece of your fries.
Okay, so Alan looks at Aiden. So hypothetical question: how soon are you able to participate in combat?
Well, I'd like to have I'd like to have all of my resources, so preferably tomorrow
Okay,
or
Right,
after
nope.
or after 8 hours.
that works. Which mana did he spend? Oh god. Okay. Ask Harold if there's some ether lying around. You need an ether or a high ether?
A high ether for safety. High ether.
Oh, I'll ask him after breakfast. How about you? He looks at Rena. For all of your new weapon yet?
Actually, haven't really had a chance to use it yet.
I mean, if we're waiting around, I feel fine if you wanna bar before Aiden's ready. If Red turns out to be available soon, above board next session, we could spar, rest a bit, and then take on Beowulf. Look, the sooner I get off this island, the better. I can't even go to the market. I'm going
You sound
crazy here.
miserable.
Well, yeah. I don't know. Are you fine with that?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Hey, Kosuke, you want to fight Mr. Mountain's brother?
He just stops mid eating fry. Just the biggest shit eating grin.
I mean, we couldn't beat him when we were younger, but we get another swing at him 5 years later.
Yeah. I also got this now. Just slaps the red katana.
Please tell me you're not going to use that thing.
If he pushes us in hard enough, then yes, I'm definitely fucking using it.
I got you your sheath. Do you even need this thing?
Yes. Sheath may go slash faster.
If I explode from a lightning bolt again, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Don't point your spear up. As he proceeds to continue. Don't point your spear up.
Wait, hold on. Alan finally turns his attention to Arya, and she like waves at him. Why is she here?
Well, I would like to explain that we are in an educational field trip right now. At least, that's what I said to Mr. Lionheart, so that I can get myself here, so that I can properly replace Althea for the upcoming trial. But I am fully intent to have Arya learn Eastern mysticism and geomancy, and maybe have a little stint over at steps to learn over people. Maybe I'd figure something out about the singing situation.
We can probably have Rowan, I don't know, write a reference letter or something. There's a couple people in the city who could help with that, but the problem is the whole, criminal thingy. Rowan would be the best person to ask about that, honestly, but trying to think if there's anyone off the top of my head. Does she need the whole... Okay. Does she need academic help or spiritual help?
Scrolls. Knowledge. For now.
Okay, I'd expect him to... Well, best case scenario, we break this thing on me so I can leave the island, and then we can swap places with Rowan as he... And then, as Alan is saying that, the doors of the mess hall will slam open again, and unfortunately there's no Seinfeld applause. The doors will slam open, and as you, God, where is it? As you turn your attention to it, you'll actually see Rowan's the one who slammed the doors open, and he looks disheveled as hell as he's It looks like he's tried to heal what he could, but there were cuts littered all over his uniform as there's like slashes and stuff all over it. Oh, okay. Hey guys. Some shit happened.
Uh-oh. You okay, Cat's boy?
Yeah, well, for starters, my link shell got shattered, on my way out, but, yeah, I got here as fast as I could, yeah, our island got raided.
What?
By whom?
The Yakuza found us.
Oh, for the love of...
Oh, I wasn't there. Fuck, come on.
Yeah, so, I don't know where to start, but, yeah, sooner rather than later, we gotta get back out there, and I'm not going back.
So, question. I hope you say no. The thing, as like he does with his hand, is it melted or do
Nope.
they have it?
I don't know.
Was a girl in a black kimono there?
Well, actually, yes.
We need to free you.
That doesn't sound good at all.
We just need to free you. And then get ready to get what ours back.
God damn it. I'll go get Red. He's gonna get up with his half-finished breakfast and he's gonna make his way over to the dorms. Alright, does anyone have... You know what? He slams the doors behind him as, conveniently Alan is no longer in the building. Couldn't destroy it no matter what happened. I tried to... So that I got a hiding place underneath the floorboards. It's under, like, the wood planks in my workshop. I don't know how much they're gonna be ripping that thing apart. There's a chance they find it, there's a chance they don't.
Did you hear them say anything at all?
They're, jeez. They were clearly looking for something, but it wasn't us, and they happened to stumble across that they were searching and happened to find our base. I don't think it was for us, but they were searching for something. And somehow they were able to look through invisibility totems.
What happened to your guru?
He held them off as I got on top of my boat.
You know, I say we get the thing. Screw the melting. I'm just dumping it in that sea.
I'm about to agree with you at this point.
Because at first I thought they were here to like exact some vengeance after the heads, but no. And I hope damn well it's not for that sword.
I mean, maybe was there anything you did to like tip off our location?
No, I just grabbed 3 heads, put them on spikes, and put them outside her mansion. And then I fucked off.
How did they find our island?
Don't know, but you need to convince him not to go where the sword's at for him not to find it by accident.
I don't know how we're gonna be moving it without him noticing.
Kosuke takes his cloak, the cloak he usually has on. He goes, "We'll wrap it in this."
It's gonna be messy.
Look, he just doesn't need. He doesn't need to see the sword. We just need not him to see.
He's gonna notice it when it disables anything magical it goes near.
Then it stays with me. I have no magic. Ish. The only magic is this. But this is sheath, so it won't even react until I unsheath it. Look, we just need him not to see it.
He looks at Rena. Is there... I'm still trying to figure it out. Was there anyone that you tipped off that we were at the island?
Me? No. Not at all. Unless Locke said something.
Locke? Who's Locke?
It's Rena's boyfriend. Or ex, I should say.
He's an informant, and he's one of Lionheart's informants, and he's been a good source of info for me while I was out here. But I mean, he should know better.
Do you think he would have squealed? Like, intentionally or by force?
Actually, wait. That thing was an S-rank hunt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did you tell? Who did you tell that it was complete?
Some hunt bill guy that the Confederacy has. But we just said we completed. We never said anything about the base being there.
I mean, that doesn't sound likely then. Who else knows that you completed that hunt?
Okay, question. Did it happen just now? Or did this happen like a day ago?
Like... Oh, I got here as fast as I could, like... 12 hours ago? I literally... was about to go to bed... until I saw in the distance... a big galleon with, like... 20-ish people on it. They were all holding torches and shit. I thought they were gonna sail past, but they moved to land directly on our beach and went straight for us.
Wait a minute. Kosuke, didn't you say you went to see your mom?
Yeah, like, what, 3 days ago? I mentioned we finished it, but I didn't even say anything about us having a base there. I just said we hunted, we found some things, and...
Wait, stop,
That's
stop,
about
stop,
it.
Stop. What does your mom have to do with this?
Captain Oseke Sekumi.
Why is the Seki Segumi involved?
Some things that I don't even have confirmed yet. I don't even know where to start with that, but I went to talk to her, got some information. I said nothing about the camp. I just said we went to hunt there. There was a Cerberus me and Alan kill. We found some things, and then we left and claimed the things, and then explained what happened here, and then went to go tell her. I didn't even say anything about a base.
As if they didn't know that there was a base there, and they just arrived and just so happened to find the base.
Well, that's what's weird. The boat landed on the beach just almost directly in front of our base. And then they surrounded the tent. Right outside of the invisibility layer.
Yeah, I don't know. I told my mom. My mom most likely had a conversation with my sister. But again, there's like, I said I found some things. That's it. Never mentioned a base. That's the only two people I talked to last.
We can worry about that later. What we need to worry about right now is one, making sure they don't find the sword. Two, we gotta get Alan the fuck out of here.
Damn it.
We either get Ellen out, or we just make that last, and we just go deal with the island first, for him not to see the sword and all. We'll be a man down, but he just looks at Arya. Oh, if this goes bad, he's going to summon me back and kill me. You think she'll handle it, Aiden? In that stress?
She'll
Wait,
have to learn
hold
one
on,
way or the
wait.
other. But Arya's not here as a combatant.
She's not here to combat. Okay.
Again, she's here for academical reasons.
What do you mean Alan can't leave?
Right. He was in a shitty mood as usual. He caught wind that the Silver Swords are here. Very bad attitude the entire time we've been gone. Beowulf had enough with his shit, fought him, and then he lost, and now he has a Gaius on that we have to break.
Oh,
Guess who we have to fight? We have to fucking fight.
beat the old man?
We have to beat the old man. He is stuck on this ground. He can't leave the academy whatsoever. And we have to beat him, as he points at the hall, where the hell he is, for us to take him with us.
Oh boy, okay. I don't think I can get involved with your fight. I can at least... Jeez. Hoping I could save this, but whatever. He's gonna... Oh, let me find it. Gonna take out a vial of blue liquid. Potion of haste. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I don't know how many of you there are. I'm assuming, so not her, the three of you, the other midget, no offense, and Alan.
And Alan, yeah. Wait. Where's the other one?
Where is the other one?
Other one? You mean red?
No,
the
lady.
Yeah.
Hrothgar.
Althea?
Oh, wait, where is she?
Yeah. Kind of not feeling well and had to head back home in order to get some treatment.
Why wasn't she feeling well? Sorry, I've been gone for like 2 days. I don't.
Wait, did the
what?
sword do that to her?
Yes. Curiosity got the better of her. She touched things that she shouldn't have touched. Now she's paying the price for it.
His eyes go straight to his eyes go straight to the Lalafell in front of him, who's wearing the same garb as Althea. I'm guessing you're here on her behalf.
Hello? Did I?
Yeah.
Am I
You know.
disconnected?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yep, you're here.
Okay, there you go. Like this guard got a little bit like quiet. I'm like, what is happening?
So the white-haired lady went back to Charlene to get treatment, and I'm assuming you know her? Are you replacing her?
Well, besides that, we're childhood friends and we're classmates ever since, and we practically the same batch of graduates. I will be replacing her in the interim for the meantime to fill a certain role in her party.
Did he happen to get a look at her before she left?
We've already discussed the semantics over Ligshell, and unfortunately, even with my extensive background, I'm not able to understand why she's in that condition. So I've advised her to go back to Charlene to get herself checked.
Tried to use Greater Restoration on her, but nothing worked.
If Greater Restoration won't work, I don't think Remove Curse would work as well, unless you've already did that.
I don't know what the hell's on that thing. But if we let it fall into the wrong hands, we're in some deep, deep shit. She didn't even get cut by it. She just touched it. That did that to her.
We'll discuss more about this. But for now, I think we need to plan to like what's gonna happen in the next couple of days. Because I would like to like observe what Althea's condition is going to happen in the next like week or so. But for now, if you need me combat ready, I'll be okay by tomorrow. Or if you can throw an ether my way, that's fine.
He looked straight at Kosuke. Look, I know you guys, and I agreed that we need to keep this hidden from Alan. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to let the cat out of the bag, alright?
Look, I will love to. Unless we chain him down.
I have a hold person somewhere.
You're going to eventually run into them. If they stole the sword, there's gonna be some asshat using it, not knowing what it does, and he's gonna see that and freak the fuck out. At this point, it's not a matter of if, it's gonna be when.
Oh god, I actually may need to talk to his father.
Well, we'll get there when we get there. At least for now. There are a lot of like unsure things happening right now, and there's like a lot of things happening at the same time. So let's deal with things one by one and see how things go. In regards about if you think talking to the patriarch of the Adanya family or something, is the patriarch still alive?
Oh, it's like biological then? Or
Oh, I'm assuming we're talking about the biological dad.
no, if that's dead.
Oh, my bad.
This is the reason why we don't want to see the swords, because the guys who held that sword killed his dad.
Hmm.
Then you are
so
immediately reminded of the sword that is currently being held in the lion's den.
is Beowulf briefed in this situation? I'm sure he is, right?
Yes. Yeah,
And this whole house arrest thing is just a test to see if he's capable. Yes.
Kinda, because the house arrest thing happened way before we even got to tell him about it. This was just he got information from the old man as he's talking about Mountain, and completely went obsessive and lost his goddamn mind. Horrible dude. So his dad got tired of it, and they fought, and now has a Gaius on her.
And of course, as men do, men will need to blow steam off so that a proper conversation will need to happen.
Yeah.
What was it with you with Eorzeans and fighting?
Easier.
I understand that.
Alright,
But-
well, whatever happens, I hope you get him off the island sooner or later. Because I was hoping Yakuza would stay calm, but apparently they're anything but calm. And
Remind me again, the Yakuza is like the mafia, right? That's what they're called.
Yes.
Okay.
similar.
Gotcha. Okay. No, sorry, I'm trying to piece the things together.
I'm
They're organized, but not as
So,
organized
okay.
enough.
So what is our current objective right now? What's like the next best thing we can do right now? Basically, just do the trial, right?
Is due to trial.
Do the trial and hopefully win. That's the end goal, right? For now.
Exactly. End goal is to win against Bill, because we need the Green Idiot.
Okay.
Second objective is going to the island.
After Boy Wonder is free, what happens?
Get ready to go back to the island and
To deal with the Yakuza thing.
deal with the Yakuza and pray to every kami, god, whatever you believe in, that damn sword is still under those pile of woods in that floor. Because if Miss Little Princess over there gets that, we're going to be in a whole bunch of trouble.
Weren't you guys also investigating a void rift or something?
We were. That was going to be our next goal. And then deal with the Yakuza.
So
Yes,
things literally just stacked up on top of each other.
So
then.
about that,
Yep.
I passed by the mainland where the Confederates are. I didn't even think to inform the Confederacy about the whole Yakuza invasion thing. One, it's not their business, they won't do anything, and two, getting here was priority. The fireflies are spreading.
Firefly. What's wrong with little bugs?
Apparently, whatever they're hunting
I-
has a byproduct, I think. Some sort of howling thing that causes lightning.
And the bugs are related to this howling thing.
It's whatever they are. They're appearing on the main island now.
Rowan, do you have like information, dossier, notes, anything that get me up to speed, like about like what's happening?
I can arrange for that.
Please and thank you.
Um,
And Arena,
Yes.
May I? Is it okay if Arya would stay with you? I assume that this academy's dorms are gender sorted, so obviously I can stay with her 24/7.
Yes. She can stay with me.
Okay.
She'll take the bed that Althea was staying in.
Right.
All right.
You have two options to sleep with.
You know what? I'll go produce that dossier right now. I need to. He gets up off the table and he's like limping a bit. I'm gonna go rest for a bit before I do that.
Do you need healing?
I healed as much as I could. The rest I have to sleep off. He
Alright.
opens the door and it looks like as he's opening, Alan and Red are approaching from the dorms.
Oh my god, there's two Alan tokens on.
One's
there?
a dumb cat, the other one's a green idiot.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Red is still like on the bathroom on the left.
He has a towel on his head.
This is
Right.
and I go.
You two. You catch Red up. I need to go. Hey guys. He looks more stressed than he arrived. What going on?
He's
Besides me asking, besides me, a actual member of the forum, they'll ask him, a dropout, to collate a dossier for me about like that Firefly thing that your guys are facing with. I'm guessing that kind of, you know, the roles are kind of like all over the place right now. So,
Okay.
Alan, you need out of this. You need out of your like house arrest. Right?
I'm tired of being here. I'm tired of getting the shit beat out of me. I need that old man off my back.
Is it like just a 1v1 thing?
It's either I beat him 1v1 or I prove that I have a party that's, well, able to keep me from dying. His words, not mine.
So I can tell you every spell I have in my spell book, but I'm letting you know right now. As you already may have surmised, I'm filling in for Althea here, so I don't exactly have like spells that explode people.
So you don't have Fireball.
Not in this case, no.
Scorching Ray?
Nope.
Lightning Bolt.
Shakes his head.
So, Alan, what have you learned about being an idiot?
Actually, with all of us here, before I go fetch Beowulf, I can let us know a few of his weaknesses. He's swept the floor for me, but he's shown cracks in armor, so to speak. He thinks I'm just running in like recklessly. I've been gathering data.
Oh, Forgot to mention, Arya will not be participating in combat at all.
Yeah, that's for the best. Though, hey, I'll let you decide on that. You could reconsider at least having her on as support, because she did turn the tide of the battle when we fought Mr. Lionheart. I think we would have lost if she didn't, well, invigorate all of us.
Aiden looks to Arya.
She puts like her fingertip on her chin and like looks to the ceiling like thinking. She'll sign to Aiden. I'm not gonna lie, it was very lucky that time.
Look, we'll be fine. There's 5 of us. We can take him.
You know the last time we said we'll be fine?
She'll sign, I don't know, you said this was my dad's brother. Is he meaner than him?
Is he meaner than Mr. Mountain? Looks
No.
at Alan.
Oh no, absolutely not.
They're both assholes, but
No. He's an asshole to you because you're an idiot. He's usually nice to everyone else.
yeah, that's your opinion.
Okay. So here's the thing. For Arya's sake, if I'll let her, since at this point she's practically an adult, albeit barely. I'll let her decide. But the expectation is she'll try her best, and there's a lot of uncertainty within her skill set. So but for her, at least for me as an educator, this is like a practical learning environment for her. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then she will need to figure out why and then correct that, and then she will need to hone her craft by then.
She'll tug on Aiden's sleeve, and ask, "Are you really letting me be the one to decide?"
Remind me again, how old are you?
Hey DM, how old is Arya?
She just straight up 19 years old. Although doesn't look like it because she's on the smaller side of the height scale.
She'll sign. Can I meet him first before deciding?
I mean, eventually we will be meeting up. We're not immediately throwing ourselves into combat. Okay, of course there would be discussion. I hope there will be discussions, Alan.
I think he's watering his plants right now.
He has plants.
Alright, we kept you out of the garden because last time you convinced a chocobo to fuck up his garden when he was starting it.
Look, the bird said he wanted to stretch his legs. I just left the gate open. It wasn't my fault. He had grizzle greens there, laying around everywhere.
Yeah, he's probably in his garden.
Okay. Discussions. We will have a civil discussion, and then do another round of planning, and then see how it goes from there. Yeah.
Sounds
I
good.
mean, look, if we don't fight him as a group today, I'm gonna have another go at him by myself. I'm just letting you know that in advance.
I would, since you're throwing your rounds to quote unquote gather data. Don't get yourself killed out there. Fight him again.
Okay.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll make some roast just for the occasion.
And as we'll gather as we're basically trying to like stack up our like cards, right? Alan, this will be me asking you for a lot. I know you're already beat up, but
I don't care.
we can take. Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
I was gonna do it anyway.
But try to be thorough if you can. Don't get yourself like grabbed out of it. Okay, that's bad.
Yeah. He smiles.
Alan did not, in fact, tech that shit.
All right. Top it off. Next session.
Hmm?
Conversation with Beowulf, and maybe a group fight. Probably a group fight, but
Most likely a group fight.
Oh boy.
and in some likelihood, everyone watching him get trounced around first.
Look at Alan. Look at my boy. He's like throwing around so that he can download information from his fucking from his fucking enemy.
Goes
but
down
he
goes in on winner's bracket, loses 0-3, resets the bracket, loses 0-2. I understand it now.
Reverse
sweeps.
And it's all the same fucking Kuma.
The moment he switched to Kuma, it was all over for his.
This Kuma knows how to sidestep.
This bear got legs.
This bear got legs.
Wait, bears don't sidestep? Bears don't sidestep?
Sidestep?
Sidestep,
Bro,
hop
dude,
kick.
it's... Dog, that clip you showed us of that cool sidestepping was crazy.
Look, man. Ring choose
What
the
if
goat.
Alan just uses like the I'm just gonna stand here tech. Like I'm just gonna stand here on stance. And then the moment that Beowulf like for a split second hesitates, he just gets bonked on the head.
I'm
Just pauses for 3 seconds. Okay, now. Then no mix-up,
Okay,
mix-up.
Metal pipe sound effects.
Bonk.
So anyways, thank you all for coming. I would like to also thank Honey as well for sitting on the and listening, just us rambling. If she's still there. Yeah,
Yeah, hopefully
I
by
can see that.
next week, we'll by the end of this whole thing, it's I'll be able to do a character introduction for our new friend here.
So that's basically how the table is at the moment. So I hope that you captured the vibe. You captured the vibes. As you can tell, like even my player characters, like what the fuck is happening? Why are like multiple things happening? So, if you have any other concerns, well, basically, you, Honey and Snow will be like finalizing like the details of the Picto, and Alan and Rune, you'll go ahead and do your magic on the Foundry thing. Before I go, because it's raining outside right now, and I kind of want to, and my bed is looking really, really comfy right now. So, is there anything else I can help you? I can help you out with you guys. Any notifications, announcements, anything like that?
We're chilling.
Okay. Well, I do have one announcement. I actually just got into like a job interview last Thursday. Thursday my time, Wednesday your time. This was for a government position. So, I my day one interview is immediately with like the higher ups of that department. And according to them, it went well. So, if there are any schedule shifts on my end, I will let everybody know immediately.
Let's go.
I'm getting that motorcycle one way or another.
Bro, we talked. That was like a year ago.
For his Yamaha.
We talked about that a year ago, and he's like, "I want it, I need it, and I'm going to get it." I respect it.
This man's fiending.
That motorcycle will materialize one way or the other.
Fiend.
No, Bird, please. Bird, I beg of you.
I have the sound bite, damn it.
I beg of you.
Actually, for Rex and Rune, if you want to try like a quick round of Night Rain, like give me like 30 minutes.
I'm down.
Oh yeah, we need to get this boy his first kill, man.
I did the tutorial kill, but
No, we're talking about the wolf.
I killed the wolf once.
Oh, Tricephalus? Easy. No problem.
Are you ready to kill Tricephalus?
Yeah.
Next session is next week, honey. Basically, like same time
Same time
except
frame,
like same time frame except like an hour later because well, in this case we would do like another like S0, like the finalization of your character. So, same time next week. Like we'll just go like an hour early as per usual, so that we can just finalize the sheet, and then we should be good by then.
Whoops.
Awesome, that sounds good. Thanks so much for having me, everyone. It was really fun to listen.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
I'll also have the
Sorry for keeping
VOD
you up
up
so
on YouTube, but yeah, that's basically our week to week.
Sounds good. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Great. Good
Good
night.
Have a
night.
good,
Forward
have
to
a good
it.
one.
We're
Uh-huh.
All right.
tomorrow. Dark Tide. Arbeit.
Ooh. Alright, I need to download
Alright.
Comes out on the 3rd.
I will need to grab something to eat real quick, and then we'll
Okay.
we'll take down that dog.
that dog.
Take down that dog for room.
Yeah. You got me added on Steam, right? I'm sure you did.
I got you
Have
on
it up
Steam.
on YouTube.
All right. That's the case. Yeah. I'll get back to you in like 30 minutes ish. I just need to like have
Oh
something.
god.
in me.
RV just DM'd me about it. Alright, so my side quest for hunting down the fucker that dropped a bucket of chocobo piss.
After we finish beating the shit out of the wolf,
I have one loose end. Be right back.
be right back. You're just gonna hear him sound like sound like Steve Irwin, and he's like, "I'm looking for a little fucker."
To be fair, he started it with the stink bomb. He literally farted into a classroom and had to get a classroom evacuated because he fumigated that shit with his intestines.
Okay, so I was looking at Picto, and as fun as the whole art of war thing is with the melee and all that stuff,
Uh huh.
I know that Honey's really into Tamagotchi and virtual pets and stuff. And one of the